for your family's comfort. Brought to you by Rude and Modern Heating and Plumbing.
Hello and welcome to this edition of For Your Family's Comfort, brought to you by Modern Heating and Plumbing and by Rude Heating and Air Conditioning Products.
Well, today we're going to talk about some other things that you can do to be even more comfortable in your home, whether it's the heating season or the cooling season. A lot of folks have areas in their home that are too hot, too cold, not right.
That's right.
They've got blankets on, they're taking sweatshirts off, depending on the room they're in.
That's right. And there's different issues that make a difference on when you need heating or air conditioning into that part of your home. You might have one end of your home that is basically the living area, and the other end of your home is basically the sleeping area. So it makes perfect sense to zone those areas so that during the daytime, when you're in a living area, you can maintain a certain temperature, and then maybe, for an example, in the wintertime, let the sleeping area cool off. You don't have to heat that to 72 degrees.
It's always nice to have an extra blanket on.
That's right. And then in the nighttime, when you're in the bedroom, the thermostat can control that space for whatever temperature makes you comfortable, and then don't worry about the living area because nobody's there. We don't care if the chair is comfortable.
No, we don't.
But so it might be from end to end of your home, or it might be different levels. When we install a forced air heating system, we have, of course, we're either heating or cooling the air. And everybody says that heat rises. Well, heat doesn't rise, but warm air is more buoyant than cold air. So warm air rises. So consequently, people that have a finished basement...
heat and warm air are not the same thing?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
No, that's right. So you may have different levels of your house. You may have a basement and a main floor, or maybe you have a split level, or maybe you have a second floor. And winter and summer, again, the warm air is more buoyant and it rises, so that the upper levels are always going to be warmer than the lower levels. So we can put in a zone system like this, and we have a duct that goes to each one of those levels, and it's controlled. The air that goes through that ductwork is controlled by a damper like this.
Okay, so are there separate thermostats then for this?
That's right. Every zone has its own thermostat, and it controls not only the furnace or air conditioner, but it controls this damper. So that, like we were talking about before, if it's during the daytime and you want to condition the living area, then the damper is closed. At night, when nobody's in the living area, then the damper can shut off.
And consequently, because like in the summertime, the warm air is rising, when you're cooling, this would probably be open more for the upstairs and the downstairs.
Exactly. The zone that controls the lowest level would probably be closed almost all summer long, because that cold air is going to drop down there. You don't have to add so much more cooling to the lower levels because it just gets too chilly.
So, if you are not quite so comfortable in your home as you'd like to be, and you want information about zoning your home, and zoning the ductwork in your home, please give us a call at 847-7459.
Thanks for joining us.